we talk about all things metal. Hopefully, you guys are doing very well. I know I'm late, but actually, I'm actually earlier than I was last night because it's like what about 11, no 12:24 right now in Colorado Springs. Um, just yes, I played some poker again. Since I was going to Vegas to see the World Series of Poker, I've been wanting to do that for since probably when my son was really young, about 2005. I've watched the poker matches and then I stopped for a while, came back to it, and I've been trying to practice a little bit, kind of get my game on, which, yeah, I don't know. See, that's the thing is, usually if there's a person that's betting real money in this, they might act a little bit more protective of their chip account. They might be a little more aggressive. Well, not quite as aggressive as they were tonight. Because a lot of people were going all in and this, that, and the other. And I wasn't sure if they were playing, really good hands or if they were, you know, basically bluffing or whatever. So I didn't play a lot of hands, but there was a few hands that I thought were pretty good, decent hands. I didn't bluff, but because somebody might call. Because it seems like every time somebody does anything, it's like they raise or re-raise. But anyway, um, this is kind of interesting. That reminds me of somebody else that I wanted to get to know back then too. Besides going to the World Series of Poker and getting to meet all the poker professionals out there, which was kind of cool, or would be cool if I did, and if I actually meet one of them, it'd be so awesome. Plus, there's several different people like football players and app developers and some other stuff. Even a land surveyor that's 70 years old, Mr. Wu, and actually I heard he was really good at the poker matches that he was in. And also some rock stars from what I've seen and heard. So I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting whether they make it so a certain distance in the match. I don't know. Based on what me personally, what I'm doing, I haven't been playing as much, or I should say, as good as I'd hoped. So I'm not sure if I want to do that or not just yet. Um, because I could do good in smaller groups, but not the bigger ones. It seems like I didn't do as well, but that doesn't mean anything. Sometimes it could be a variation. But anyway, moving on to the metal now, because I just kind of wanted to share that with you. That's the reason why I'm not there. And I got my Power Man 5000 shirt, which is not the one I wanted because they ran out of the other shirt. Actually, it was kind of like a skull. I don't remember exactly what it was on the tail, but it looked like it was a little more grotesque, like it was like something's melting off of his face or something. Or I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was really cool. But this one's really cool, but I like the other one a little better. Um, anyway, without further ado, I want to talk about the Illinois bands. Illinois underground up and comers. Number 20 is Morgue Vapor. Make sure I said that right. Morgue Vapor from Chicago, Illinois. The industrial metal band known for their dark atmospheric exploration and symphonic themes, I guess is how you say that. Hopefully I said that right. Oh, hello, how's it going? How are you doing, Chad? Welcome. I'm kind of glad that at least there's somebody that actually is on here and they're talking. And oh wow, there's six. Wow. If you guys can, say hello. Let me know who you are. I would love to hear from you. I got his top chat, but I want to do everybody's chat. So we'll see. Number 19 is Zero Order from Chicago, a technical death metal band respected for their brutal soundscapes, impressive musicianship. Um, and for some reason, I got hashtags on there. Now I got two people. Oh, well, that's okay. Chad's still here, though, I'm sure. Who knows? Anyway, now this one, I'm not sure if I'm going to say this right. So I apologize to the band and you guys. It's Lycotropic, I think is how you say that. Number 18, it's Lyc Canthrope. Thropic. Lycanthropic, I think is how you say it, if I pronounce that right. Black metal band with raw atmospheric sound, heavily influenced by the genre of Norwegian roots. So, chat, if you're on there still, or whoever else, what bands, what are some of your favorite bands? Kind of put in the comments because I'd love to hear it. Um, we're doing Illinois right now. Is there any Illinois bands? Oh, what's up, man? I'm just popping random streams. Oh, that's cool. Oh, the insomnia sucks. That's fine, no problem, Michael. You like metal? I'm not sure, just randomly doing live uh, videos and chats, or if you're actually, you know, doing it just because of the insomnia, or is it, do you like metal? If you do, that'd be great. And if not, then that's great too. I mean, you're here, you're watching. It's all good. Let's see here. Now, what was I at? Shadows of Intent for number 17. In they're a death metal band with a focus on technicality, futurism themes, while Indiana neighbors. Oh, well, Indiana neighbors Illinois. Some of the members hail from that state, so they're not all from there. Hey, what's up? How's it going? What's up, Michael and out of Panda? I think Panda Universe. It's hard for me to read it because it's so small on my phone. I wanted to do it live on my computer, but it isn't working right. So look, I got 7 people. Wow. See, I didn't do so well in poker, but tonight I've got a lot of viewers, and I appreciate that. So I appreciate that so much. So even if I didn't get a full house or a straight or a flush, I got a pair of viewers, or I should say, a full house of viewers, right? So I watch a guy on YouTube named Soup who is in a band called Slackjaw. Okay. Ooh, cool. Slackjaw? Interesting. His name is Soup. That's his actual name, Soup. You know, that reminds me, there was a guy at the poker thing. He said, "My name is 54." I go, "Okay, are you talking the number 54? Or is it spelled out 54? And that's it?" It's like, okay, interesting. Huh. Oh, it's Metallica. See, uh, on my car. What? That's his YouTube name. Oh, okay. Soup is YouTube name, but his metal band is Slackjaw. Okay, well, do you know what state they're from? I'm assuming they're smaller. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna keep going with the list, but keep making comments. I'll answer them as I get to them. Number 16 is Frontier from Chicago. It's a progressive metalcore band showcasing a complex arrangement of technical proficiency. Oh yeah, Power Man. Yeah, Power Man. Yeah, yeah. Spider. Definitely. Yep. See, now I'm going beyond that of, the mainstream metal bands like Power Man and Zombie and stuff like that. These are like all kinds of different metal bands out there, which is kind of cool, because these are the ones that are up and comers in Illinois, so it's pretty awesome. Um, these are the diverse delights and from the Paradise State. I don't know. Don't ask me. I didn't make this list up. It's something I just had on Chat GPT, or what I mean, Gemini. So I figured, why not, right? Hello, it's Clover. How are you? See, she caught me live. I'm on earlier. That's why. Well, because I busted. Actually, I didn't do too bad. Actually, I was fourth or fifth, I think, on the final table. There was like, we normally have 9, but we had 2 or 3 more squeezed into the table, so it was more like 11 maybe. and a lot of people went all in and stuff. The one guy that was actually I thought was going to win it because he won these $500,000 chips, and he busted out. So and the other guy beat him. I was like, whoa, that's crazy, and that didn't take long because he won a lot of chips from somebody. But anyway, am I in Illinois? No, no, I'm actually. I got what is it? I got high with Dimebag there. Oh, really cool. That is awesome. Not too many people can say that, right? Yeah, I miss Dimebag. It's yeah. I mean, I never got to see him play live, unfortunately, but that's kind of sucky. Me, I'm from Colorado. I'm just covering different states that are bands in different states because I thought it'd be kind of a cool thing to do because of a part of it is because the one gentleman in Colorado that some of Technocracy, I think is how you say the band's name. I have it on one of my playlists, so you'll have to check it out. Tides of Technocracy, I think, is what their band name is. They're actually a local band here in Colorado Springs, and I got to meet the guy that plays in the band. So he was telling me about it. It was really cool. Yeah, yeah. I know, right? I know. But I found out somebody in my family actually told me. Now, I don't know if this is true, but he said he actually found, I'm not sure if it's one or the guitar that Dimebag has played in concerts and bought it from a pawn shop, and the guy didn't know what he was selling, and the owner wanted it back, and he said, "Nope, sorry, it's sold. You sold it to me. Tough, you know what?" So he owns the guitar. Yeah, which is really cool. He was positive it was his. I mean, I'm sure it's kind of very unique, so it's one of those things you can't mistaken for another, this kind of thing. I get a lot of alerts for some reason. Anyway, number, I think I've already done this one, but I'm not sure. I'm going to do it again just in case. Number 15 is Local H, alternative rock band with a heavy metal influence known for their energetic live shows. We got number 14 is Weekend Nachos. What the heck? Nachos. I'm not joking here. It's the Weekend Nacho Band. Don't ask me why. It's a grindcore band known for their fast tempos, chaotic structures, and absurd humor. So that's probably where they got the name from. Who knows, right? Because it's kind of like one of those things. I got drunk with Dennis Rodman and Fred Durst. Oh, really? With Fred Durst too? Dang. Okay, now are you like a big wig in metal? And you actually hung out backstage with these guys, or did you just meet them in public and start to say, "Hey, let's chill and hang out"? See, now I got down to one person. What's up with that? Everybody was here. Anyway, I'll keep talking. Weekend Nachos. That's an interesting name. That one I want to hear just to see what it sounds like. Number 13 is Soilwork from Sweden. They're a death metal band with focus on the catchy hooks and soaring vocals well, not from Illinois. Some of the members hail from the state. Um, no, it was a strip club owned by Vinnie Paul. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, that's why. That's cool. Strip clubs are always awesome, right? Now, thing is, oh, now I got three people. I got two people back. Is it being difficult seeing this? I hope not. Just let me know. That's probably why people are going in and out, but I could be wrong. Number 12 is Neurosis from Oakland, California, pioneering sludge metal. See, now I don't think I've heard of sludge metal. I don't think I talked about that on the genres I was talking about before. Known for their dark, atmospheric, experimental approach. While not from Illinois, some members hail from the state. Interesting. Number 11 is Naked Raygun, Chicago punk rock band with heavy metal edge, influencing future generations of Illinois musicians. So, yep, that's cool. Is Clover still on here, or she left me? I was so happy to see her. Oh, okay. That's what claims. Hey, that's cool. I like that. That's pretty sweet. I mean, not too many people can say, I did this with this person. I did that with that person, you know? So, yeah. I got to talk to a metal band, oh, a couple band members, but that was the meet and greet. And the one actually I thought was really getting, how to say, pretty chummy, I thought, with me a little bit, but I don't know if they really were because she said that she wasn't, but I don't know about that. I think I'm right. But anyway, Illinois' modern metal marvels. Number 10 is Eve from Chicago. Alternative metal bands known for their soaring vocals and catchy hooks and a blend of genres of metal, I'm assuming. Number 9 is Acadian Strain. I think I've heard this band. I think I've heard their music, but I'm not 100% certain. They're a deathcore band known for their breakdowns, brutal vocals, and intense live shows. While Indiana neighbors Illinois, some of the band members hail from the state. So they're from both those areas. They're from Mishwash, Mishwashika, Indiana. I hope I said that right. So are you from that area? Because I think you said that you're. Are you from? I'm from, oh, cause you're from Indiana. See, I originally came from Ohio, from Bryan, which is not far from Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's probably about an hour from there. Drive time. There's quite a few different places in between, I think, but I'm not sure. Oh no, where am I at? Eve, or Keenan Strain, Under Oath from is eight from Arlington, Texas, which is where I got to see Metallica. Somebody was talking about Metallica. I forgot. I don't forgot who that was. Let me look in the chat here real quick if I can find it. Yep. Uh, Ottawa Pandas Universe. I hope I said that right. Man, I think they left, but I don't know. Anyway, which kind of sucks because I would love to talk to them some more. If they ever see this again, hey, stay on, okay? Um, Arlington, Texas. Sorry, Under Oath. While from not from Illinois, some of the members hail from the state, of course, and this band is a significant force in the metalcore and screamo. I guess there's a screamo metal, maybe. I don't know. Hello to the other person, whoever you are, mystery person. I'm asking Alexander, New York, England. New York, England? Maybe they're from New York and England. I don't know. Number 7. It is similar to Born of Osiris from the members of come from Illinois and the band's is a major player in metalcore. That's kind of interesting. I think I've heard of them too. Born of Osiris. Okay, now we are going to the big boys. The big boys. Illinois Metal Militia. That's what they call. I think yeah. Anyway, number 5 is Pelican. I don't think I've heard that one. They're from Chicago, Illinois. A post metal band delivering instrument instrumental compositions with a focus on atmosphere and emotion, which is kind of cool. Is he still there, Doctor? Who's what's there? Is that how you say your name? I guess that's what it is. That's cool. I like that. It kind of reminds me of Doctor Who. Doctor Who's what's there? Where? Doctor Who? Doctor Who? Where? What's? I'm just being silly. Anyway, now this one is number 4 is Nachamism Nechism. I hope that's hard to say. Nachmicium. Nacha My System. I think that's how you say it. A black metalcore band known for their atmospheric soundscapes and exploration of their dark themes. So some of these from this state, I have no idea who the main bands are, except for one. I do know the one. Number 3 is American Nightmare, which I might have heard this one. They're from Wilmington, North Carolina. hardcore punk band with a raw energy, a social conscious message. While not from Illinois, some of the band members hail from the state, which is kind of cool, different. And there's three people. Three people. You guys keep coming in and out. I had almost like 15 people, or is it eight? No, seven or eight. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Number two, we all probably should know this one, is Disturbed from Chicago. Uh, the industrial metal band known for their aggressive sound and catchy hooks, and frontman David Drenham's distinctive vocals. Wow, really? Oh, Godsmack's good. Godsmack's awesome. I haven't seen them yet, but I'm planning. I'm hoping I can see them if their tickets are not like outrageous. With Live Nation being under investigation for uh, having a monopoly on tickets, I'm hoping that will help lower the prices to where we can all enjoy different bands at a more reasonable price, right? Hello, how are you doing? Founder of CEO Marcus. The vampires? What? I think we got people. Oh, was he? Well, you never know. You never know. Well, that happens, right? Not everybody's going to be cool about stuff. Sometimes they can be really, you know what's. So I probably won't want to interview him then later on if I do that. Thanks for the like, by the way. Some brutal stuff. Yep, yep, yep. Up number one. I've seen these guys personally myself live, and they're freaking phenomenal. Is Obituary. They're from Tampa Bay, Florida. Tampa, Florida. Sorry, I'm not sure it's Tampa, Tampa Bay. I always consider it Tampa Bay, but it says Tampa, Florida. Pioneering death metal bands leaving their mark on the genre with their brutal sounds and guttural vocals. While not strictly from Illinois, some of the members are originated from there. So I guess apparently there's some guys from Florida and there's some guys from Illinois, which is kind of interesting because I didn't know that. So I'll have to tell my friend that because he actually introduced me to Obituary, and that's who I went with. We went together to see that. So I've been some. I've seen some of them once in a club. Not my kind of. Oh, you mean the Obituary? Really, really? Is it just the music or the guys? I don't think the guy's a real jerk. I don't think they're like what's his name, a blank blank, right? Oh, you're not death metal? Oh, really? See, right now for me, I try to listen to a lot of different stuff because one, I'm doing this, but number two, it's just I just want to experiment getting all kinds of stuff. So I'm trying to get really heavy, not so heavy. But Obituary, out of all the bands though, is one of those bands that's heavy, just heavy enough to where you can really truly understand most of what they're saying in their words and their lyrics. There's some I can't say understand them at all. I just enjoy the music, at least the instrumentals and stuff. Oh, okay. I'm sticking with the heavy metal and thrash. Thrash metal, yeah, yeah, thrash metal's good. Like, I mean, I think yeah, Megadeth is definitely thrash. I think Metallica is probably more thrash. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't remember what Metallica is. Um, I will say this much: if you've never heard him before, Raven Black, Owls and Aliens, Living Dead Girl, Bloody Wood, and let's see what else. King A10, Avatar, um, like Anthrax, Overkill, Slayer. I will say this much: Overkill's cool, Slayer's cool, but there's a little story behind Anthrax I don't want to really get into, but I'll go on for hours with about that. But it's a long story. Um, anyway, it's one of those things. Not that I hate it. Well, baby. But let's see who else is. Oh, and Tides of Technocracy, that was a local band here. I'm trying to remember who else. Oh, September Morning is in Crying Morning. Not Neil Diamond. It's not the song. It's the band. They're really good. Just in case you haven't heard them. Um, oh, really? That's cool. Got caught in the mosh. I try to steer clear of it a little bit. I've been very close to a couple mosh pits where they've kind of bumped into me a little bit and pushed me away. Actually, the one mosh pit I was in actually pushed me closer to the stage. I thought, oh, okay, that'll work. Hmm. It's getting late for me back here, so that's probably the reason why. Because it's like what, almost 1 in the morning, my time. I don't know about where you're from, but you're back east, so it's probably 2 hours, which is probably what, three, four, some, yeah, yeah, three. Hello, oh, Indonesia, awesome. How are you doing? I am reading that right, right? So I can't. My glass. I have a hard time reading that. Okay, Indonesia. Yep. Okay. I just make sure I said that right. I want to make sure I got that right. Biggest mosh pit I have ever been in is a Creed. Oh, believe it or not. Oh, that's cool. So you're more of the pop, new metal, thrash metal band type person. Me, I've been trying to get into everything, but the one I don't get quite so much is nine nice kills and sleep token. I do like nice kills of heavy vocals. I do like their guitar and stuff and some of this stuff, but I don't know if I want I guess for his lighter stuff, it'd be nice if it was like a lighter but guttural sound or kind of like rough sound, I guess is what I guess you could call it. That's what I'm looking for, I think. You know what? I think I have heard of them. I'm trying to remember missionary. Hey, Heavy Metal Jack, how are you doing? Man, everybody's on here real late. I've been on here before late, and nobody's ever on here. Is it boring out there? Like going on a Saturday night. Who knows? I mean, I was out for a while, but I came home eventually. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like that's cool. I'm trying to rest my arm so I don't have to hold my phone up the entire time. Especially since my computer, I don't know, something to do with OBS is messing up my computer. It says I need a driver update for it. Oh, 9 Inch Nails. Now, 9 Inch Nails I've listened to, and that was one of the bands that I said was really cool. Me and my dad. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, oh. Wait a minute. That was me. At which concert? Were you at a concert? Were you in Arlington? Jax from Mortal Kombat. Okay, now I'm a little lost. I'm sorry. Jax from Mortal Kombat. Jax is cool. Jackson. Okay. Jax. Heavy Metal Jack. That's why he says, okay, gotcha. Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. God, I'm so dumb. Oh my goodness. I missed that totally. Yeah. I didn't. When you said Jack from Mortal Kombat, it's like, oh, it's Jack, the Metal Jack. The wicked clown. Now, when you talk about, do I remember that one? Okay. Nashville? Me? You saw me in Nashville? Tennessee? I don't know if I've ever been to Nashville. Or is it somebody else? Or you saw somebody in Nashville? So I got 5 people watching. Cool, thank you. Thank you for the likes too. Thank you. Thumbs up. I could do like what's his name from Machine Head. Oh yeah, that's one. That's one that's really good. They're not super heavy. They're not death metal, but if you like good sounding quality, vocals and stuff and guitar, Machine Head is definitely the band to check out. Black Sabbath, yep, yep, the granddaddies of it all. Oh, that's funny. Love it, love it. Yeah, there's all kinds of different. I mean, there's so many different bands out there. I always tell people just listen to it for a while. Listen to it a couple of times over. I'm trying to do that with some other ones that I wasn't sure or I'm not sure about. I still like some of Nine Inch Skills, a few things that they do, but I still think they need something special, something to make them pop. Oh, well, guess what? I have seen that. Actually, I got to see him in Arlington, Texas with Metallica, Pantera, and Five Finger Death Punch twice. I saw them with Megadeth. Well, Megadeth was opening for Five Finger Death Punch, and Five Finger Death Punch opened for Metallica. Oh, a heavier Pink Floyd. And, I never thought about that, but I think maybe you're right. I'm not sure. Because there are certain distinctions that, yeah, some of it, I guess, kind of reminds me a little bit of that. That's interesting. I never even thought about that until you mentioned it. That's cool. Hmm. I'm hoping to get some more concerts under my belt here soon. There's a couple of them that are like days that I can't go, so I don't go, unfortunately. But I got to see Raven Black. I got to see Thousand Aliens. I got to see Power Man. I got to see September Morning at least twice. I forgot who she was opening for because she was opening for Power Man. I know that. I can't remember. Um, I got to see Megadeth. I want to see Machine Head. I definitely want to see them. Okay, that's the thing is Jax likes 99 skills. For me, I don't like them as much, but I like their heavy. For some reason, there's something about it that doesn't. I think it's his vocals, his lighter vocals. For me, it sounds more like of a boy band style, not a metal band. But then when he does the heavy stuff, it's like, oh my gosh, this is phenomenal. I love that part, and the guitar, that's really awesome. And somebody said their shows are a lot better when they're the main band opening. So I need to actually go to one of their concerts just to experience that. So that way I can say, yes, you're right, and I was wrong about that because I don't know. But yeah, I think I've seen. Oh yeah, only they actually had Megadeth open for them in Denver here. Yep, yep, I sure did. Power Man 5000. They were actually at um, Sunshine Studios in Colorado Springs here. Uh, I forgot what the other bands were opening. One was from their first time to the U.S., and I don't remember the name of the band, but they were really good as a female singer, and I can't think of the name of the band. I hate that. I wish I would have had a shirt from that just for that. But I ended up buying Power Man 5000 shirt, except I didn't get the one I wanted because I didn't do it soon enough. I think I didn't wait until later. Yep, both. Of course. Why wouldn't they? I even got to see them with Mudvayne and Power Man 5000. They opened for Mudvayne, which is one of those bands I really, really like. But I will say this much: there is one thing that I'm a little upset about with Chad, but it's only because it's not so much that he's married. He's married a wonderful woman, but she's friends with somebody that I'm not too fond of, and I'm a little upset with because she kind of dissed me a little bit. She's in another band. She's a singer, but yeah, yeah. I mean, I was trying to be respectful of her, but she didn't. She wasn't being respectful of me. You know what I mean? And it was like, really? What's it? I've seen Power Man open for this bro, and they broke the female bass player's hand. Oh, really? Whoa. Dang. Bombshell and Dig by Mudvayne were the first songs ever heard from. Oh, I got to hear of heavy metal. Okay, then you must have heard Happy from Mudvayne for your first one, and When Worlds Collide from, or is it Drop the Bombshell for Power Man? Oh, and White Zombie. Okay. Wow. That reminds me, actually, I think there was a lady, from what I heard, Chad was talking about legality issues he had, and I think that's the reason why Mudvayne was not around, but I could be wrong. Is because something that happened in Denver, they had some sort of issue where somebody got trampled on or hurt or whatever. She sued the band for damages and basically won it. And now he promotes it like, if you see somebody that's on the floor, you stop what you're doing and you pick them up. You help them up. So in other words, he's trying to kind of circumvent that, which I can totally understand. He doesn't want to be liable for people getting hurt, and plus, I'm sure he doesn't want his fans getting hurt either. Um, yeah, drop the bombshell. Yep, is that the one you saw? Yep, definitely. And Dig. Dig is really cool. Uh, I got to see Power Man 5000 back in 2000 in the summer sanitarium tour in Denver, Colorado, when they were actually tearing down the old Mile High and making the new Invesco Field, which actually I'm going to be going to a Rolling Stones concert to watch them play. Oh yeah, I've listened to some. Yep, definitely. I listened to some Black. I've got There's actually a Brazilian band um, called Insulter. There's two different bands that have the same name. One's from England, one's from the other one, and the one's kind of got more. I think they've got more kind of like a Blade style look. So if you find Insulter, check them out. No, take that back. They're not black metal. It's actually, they did have a band on the. They were telling me about a band that they know that is black metal, and I forgot the name of it, so I apologize. Sepultura, yeah, Sepultura is good too. I love Sepultura. That's one of my go-tos. And Cavalier Conspiracy. I got more views off of anything with Cavalera than anything else I've ever posted. Except for now, of course, because we're all live. But I mean, like the little video shorts about the new recording of their old albums, and I think they're doing that for a very specific reason, because I think if the guys re-record their albums and then put them back out there under a different name, they could actually circumvent certain copyright infringements because they do own it, but they're trying to. I think they're trying to get it under a different label or something. I don't know what it is. It's something to do with legality issues with that, but I think that's the reason why they're doing it. But I don't know because they've done two albums so far. They're working on the second one. You didn't get to see them. Oh, I got to see them twice. No, take that back. Yes, no, yes. I got to see them twice. I think. I think Crowbar. I think I seen him twice. I got to see Cavalera twice. Max and Igor. Sorry. Igor Cavalera. I always say Igor. I don't know why I say that. It's not his name. It's Igor Cavalera. Um, me, like, is playing guitar. Dark Funeral. That's who Behemoth. I think they were the ones that were there opening for Metallica. And Dark Funeral I've never heard of, unfortunately. Uh, as far as playing music on the channel, I don't because of copyright stuff. I mean, I think if I were doing a, what do they call that, a my first impression about a song, my reaction, a reaction video. I think what they do is they play it for so long, then they make comments on the reaction, and then they play a few seconds more, and then they do another reaction, so on and so forth. Because if you do it short enough, they say, consider it public. What do they call it? I forgot what they call it, but anyway, it's one of those things where you're doing it for reference. You know, it's like you're referencing the song or something. It's not like a full song, so it doesn't show up. Oh, that's cool. That would be so cool. I wish I would have been there for that. That'd been cool. I think the earliest one I got to see, and that was when I was older, when I was in my 20s. Uh, it was Fiddler's. Oh, sorry, Fiddler's Green is where I was at. Mm. Oh, a TV. Oh, okay. On a TV. Okay. You got to see them on a TV? Oh. Can you play some songs on a TV? Oh, King's X. I think that one I've heard of. I believe so. I'm not certain on that. I wish I could remember the death metal band that I was talking about. They're from Brazil. I know that. Uh, the other band is the Insulter band. Is definitely from there. I thought it was really good stuff. I forgot what's. I think one's called Insane is what it's called, and it's really good. I liked it, but I'm trying to think of some other stuff that I've listened to recently. Oh, I know, Bong Ripper. Bong Ripper is just so far that I've seen is all instrumentals. Instrumentals. I think it might be just one person because it's just instrumental, but I could be wrong. No vocals at all. Oh, there you go, Guns N' Roses. Now the thing is that's just recently. Yeah, that man, that things have changed so much for them. It's not even funny. Kind of reminds me of Eminem's new song, Houdini. It's a, it reminds me of I'm trying to think. Do. No, that's not it. I know the name of the song. It's actually it's a cover style recreation of another song, and I can't remember know what it's supposed to be, but um, oh really? Yeah, they were pretty good in concert. If it's the one I'm thinking of, Behemoth. The only thing is I couldn't find their stuff on YouTube Music, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why. Now, what would be a wish list of bands you've never seen? All of them? Is that good? I don't know. There's so many bands out there. I mean, there's even some minute small bands. You know, if I could, I would see all of them, except for maybe uh, I don't know. I used to like Nine Inch Nails. I'm not too. Trent is like it's I don't know. It's like out there. It's kind of like some other '80s bands. They're not really metal bands. They're just bands. Those bands. Nirvana. If yeah, see, I wish I could have seen Nirvana when Kirk was there. I wish I could have seen Static X when he was here. I wish I could have seen Pantera when they were here. Dimebag. I missed all those because I was part of it is I was trying to get through school. In high school, I was worried about that. I didn't want to focus anything on that. Just like in college, the same way I was focusing on what I was doing, listening to my music, kind of like Guns N' Roses. That was one of the bands. See, they're still around. At least I got to see Metallica a few times. I got to see some other bands that are getting up there in their age, and they're still around. Oh, I know. I can't think of the name of the band. What? Bodies hit the floor. I know that you know what that song is. Um, Disturbed, not Disturbed. Not Tool. Tool would be an interesting band to see, even though I know somebody thinks it's kind of ridiculous. Plus, I heard the guy's kind of a weirdo. I mean, dressed up on stage, I guess. I didn't know that at the time. Um, Ghost would be interesting to see, just because of the performance. Um, what is the band? Uh, when the bodies hit the floor, I can't think of it. Disturbed? No, it's not Disturbed. But you know what I'm talking about. Let the bodies hit the floor. To the singer died. It would have been nice to see him before they're gone. For me, Bring Me to the Horizon. Oh, that's interesting. Now that one I don't think I've heard. Yeah, interesting. But this is getting really long on the video. But that's okay because I like talking to you guys. It's pretty cool. That's why I like to doing the live stuff because you can actually talk to everybody. Now there's somebody left. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a little thirsty. Drowning Pool. That's it. I knew it. I was trying to think, what's the name of the band? Yeah, that was one of the bands I used to like a long time ago. Actually, Testament would be a good one to watch. Um, Overkill is another one that I've listened to recently. I've seen Obituary, Machine Head, of course, Avatar, King A10, Bloody Wood. Um, these are some of the bands that I listen to that a lot of people. You know what? I've never listened to much of their stuff, but that would be kind of interesting to find out. Bullet for My Valentine. They got some pretty good stuff. It seems like my playlist. It's like I just say play some music and it starts playing music, so it kind of regurgitates the same stuff. Unfortunately, I try to do the Explorer, songs so that way I get a little bit of variety and stuff that I've never heard before. Oh yeah, Nuclear Assault, Megadeth. Yep. Well, there you go. Oh, Exodus. Definitely Exodus. Gotta listen to Exodus. Definitely. It's a must see show. I had an opportunity, but something came up where I couldn't go. Okay, you take care. I probably will be here too. Yeah, fairly soon. But if somebody is still wanting to talk, that's fine. Bye. Take care, Jax. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody. If you haven't subscribed, do that for me, please. Both of you, so that way, just in case, and like the video, which I got likes, so that's cool. Um, Plus, I was hoping for what was it? Insane Clown Posse. Now that Insane Clown Posse is more of rap, but that'd be kind of cool to see them too. I got to see Cypress Hills. That was really cool. Oh, cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh, you're still here? Okay. Uh, I wouldn't mind seeing uh, Apocalyptica. I wouldn't mind seeing. I forgot who else. There's so many different bands. I can't name them all. I'd probably go broke actually watching every single show. Especially if they're all at once. I'd have to watch it. I've seen a couple bands twice. You know, Wicked Clown. There you go. I don't think I've heard of them. No, I haven't heard of them. ACDC. That would be a good show. I have never seen ACDC, which kind of sucks. Yep. Oh, man. See, I got four viewers. See, now I will say this much: I have two that I know who they are, and two people I have no idea who you are. So please make a comment. Just say hello, something. Following in reverse. There you go. Gotcha. See, I gotta be careful of that stuff. I don't want to be like what's his name from Pantera, um, the singer, where he got hurt. which is not good. Kind of like people with vocals. The one guy that was originally from them, I guess, blew out his vocals, and then they had to find another singer for that. So, hello, how are you? What is it called? Throne, throne throne hell. Make sure I said that right. So I got, unfortunately, I got bifocal type lenses, so I'm trying to do the video up here, but normally you have to keep your phone like this, like down below, like like you know, like here on my face to see it. You never liked them? I don't know. I think I've heard some of their stuff, but not too much. Um, it's hard saying. I'm not a fan of every band out there. I will say that much. I mean, some of it I could care less. King Diamond, he sounds like he's kind of screaming. I'm not a huge, high pitched screaming kind of type hair metal band style music. I'd much rather have the deeper, darker kind of undertone type style music, or speed, or fast, or just good vocals. I did hear one or two of their songs which I'd never heard before. I thought, oh, this is King Diamond. Okay. Ah, yes, definitely. Typo negative. Yeah. Which is by not only one of my favorite groups. I listened to their stuff, and I do like it. It just seems like sometimes a little long, but he does got some great vocals. He does a good job with the singing. The whole feel and the essence of Typo Negative is really good because they have, I don't know, it's something about it's kind of like Danzig, Mother. He kind of has that sound like him a little bit, but a little bit deeper. He's got a great voice. You know, it's not it's not what I usually listen to all the time. I'm kind of a little more fast paced to a point, but it's got something about it's a little different. It kind of reminds you a little bit of I'm trying to think who I'm thinking of. Clutch. I don't think I've heard much of their stuff. I might have. Sometimes I listen to music and it's playing in the background and I think I know who it is, and they go, oh, it's this band. And sometimes I probably heard it and I didn't even know I was listening to it. It's hard saying. Clutch. I think I have heard, I know the band. I just don't know if I've heard any of their music. I don't remember. Hello. Yo. I got a yo. The yo you or oh, because I got oh you yo and a happy wavy hand. Ever like punk? Actually, Green Day was good. Um, I'm trying to think. That's Soulfly. Oh, Soulfly is good. That's one I want to see, but he's doing his Cavalera stuff now, so I don't know if we'll see Soulfly very much. I'm trying to think of some of the other punk bands. It's the like Stone Temple Pilots. They're not really punk, but they're kind of a metalish. I don't know. I'm not sure if Stone Temple Pilots is a metal band or not, but they got some pretty good stuff out there. I like Prodigy. That was one that I used to listen to with Firestarter, which is only one. Then there's what do they call that? Faith No More. That if you don't like Faith No More, you just gotta love Faith No More. That's the coolest, right? I think so. But and then there's White Stripes. Some of the one song, and there's what else? There's so many. Like I said, there's so many different things. Mister Bugle. Did I say that right? I probably said it wrong. Bungle, Mister Bungle, Bugle, Bungle. Alternative rock. I don't think I've heard much alternative rock, but who knows? We still got 3 viewers. Wow, man. Okay, I guess nobody's sleeping tonight. Is that it? Band before Faith No More. Oh, there is that the one before Faith No More? You can't have it. Hmm. It's in your face, but you can't grab it. I think that's how it goes. Anyway, my chair is kind of falling apart, so I've got to be careful. Might go whoosh, crashing back. Oh, really? Hey, at least you have fun listening to it, right? That I did not know. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of things like that, reminds me of Far Beyond Driven's cover. It was not what it's on there right now. It's supposed to have been something else, but they ended up changing it. I found that out later on. I thought that was crazy. I'm not gonna say what it is. I can't say it on here, but if you do some research, you'll find it. You'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, with the drill in the head type thing or whatever. It looks like a face to me, but it makes sense. Yeah, after thinking the things. Bob Dylan. Wow, you're going all over, huh? Bob Dylan's great. I like some of the older stuff. I mean, my dad used to listen to Jan and Dean, Beach Boys, Little Deuce Coupe, Hey Little Cobra. Um, I've seen Led Zeppelin, Def Leppard, Rolling Stones. Except Led Zeppelin's better than Def Leppard. That, and then even what is it? There's all kinds of stuff. God, I used to watch Solid Gold Dancers when I was a kid. That was a long time ago. That was like crazy. We're talking about old school stuff. Now, somebody told me they thought I listened to John Denver. I go, yeah, I've heard some of their stuff, but I'm not a John Denver fan. Pet Sounds is, oh, really? I haven't heard Pet Sounds from Bob Dylan, if that's what that is. Hmm. So we're getting go all kinds of stuff. It's kind of crazy. Oh yes. Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't even know the albums. I know some of the songs, like well, the time honored classics of the Beach Boys. I don't know the names of the titles, but you know, Kokomo. That's one for sure. Um, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and reel them off because I don't remember them all. um, yeah, there's all kinds of music that I listen to. I mean, I've even listened to classical music from Sarah Brightman. She's a classical singer that was married to Andrew Lloyd Webber, that actually finally eventually divorced him and is doing a solo career, even though she was um, in the Phantom of the Opera and all this other stuff. Good vibrations. Yep. Oh gosh. See, now I don't want to leave you guys because there's 4 of you watching, and I'm yawning. If you guys don't mind me yawning. Okay, now I'm down to 3. I think my fourth viewer is a person that I think I know who it is, but they won't say nothing, and they're not going to admit that they've been watching me this entire time. Or that could be the third person right now. I don't know. Plus, Clover was on here earlier, and then now she's gone. What's up with that? She left me. Who? No, 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 no. It's just really late. It's almost 2 o'clock. Well, not quite 2 o'clock. It's 1:30 in the morning, my time, and I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Well, yes and no. Oh, that's why I'm yawning like crazy. I'm getting oxygen to my brain because I have to focus on what I'm doing. See, that's what yawning is really about. It's not about being bored. It's about getting the oxygen you need to think more, to stay focused. That's what I've heard. That's scientific stuff. So that means you're stimulating my brain. Yeah, you're engaging me all these different bands and different things and stuff. So it's like, oh yeah, my brain's trying to get oxygen so I can think about the answers to what the questions, right? See, now this is the whole reason why I started the channel in the first place, is for people like you and other people. So when I do talk to musicians that are in metal bands, that we can talk and ask questions. Nothing too personal, but something like, what's the song about? Where'd you get the inspiration for this? What are what is it that the people that influenced you into the metal industry, or just in music in general? Do you have classical? I mean, do you have some sort of schooling in music, things like that? What's your favorite color? Do you have a pet? What's the pet's name? And if they're at their house, then they can probably bring their animal like Chi Chi or something. Who knows? Whatever dog or cat or whatever, or goldfish, for God's sakes. I don't know. The one guy in the one band actually cooks, and he's from Ohio. From September Morning, he's really great. I know his name, I just can't think of it right now off the top of my head. But yeah, he's really awesome. He did some of the technical stuff for the band. I think they've actually hired somebody to do that now. So it's not quite so much on him all the time because they could use it. Sorry, my hands kind of got a little itch on my hand. I don't know. See, my brain's starting to needs oxygen to think more. Okay, Doctor Who, what, where? Oh, now I get it. Dang, who, what, where? Kind of reminds me of Doctor Who versus Dr. Seuss, mushed together. What and where? Kind kind of those two, the thing one, thing two kind of thing. Ah, oh, I'm gone. Okay, I guess I've lost my viewers because I'm beyond too much. So, oh, now he's back. He popped back in. I don't know how accurate the number count is on this, so I apologize. So if I ever end it abruptly and you're on here, I apologize. Now he's gone. Watch him come back. Or maybe it's my mystery viewer. I don't know. Anyway, I'll just end it because we've had, what, over an hour, which is great. We got to talk about things. We got live conversation going. That's, like I said, that's what it's all about. That's what I'm trying to gauge people in the music industry and gauge people that are the fans that listen to it. Because the way I see it, we're all human beings. We're all people. We are, even though you're more well known than others, maybe somebody will know who you are based on talking to you or talking to them, um, on the channel. I think that'd be kind of cool. So, like, say if somebody comes on here and then later, years later, they come on later on and say, "Oh, I remember your so and so viewer. He did this or blah blah blah." See, now you're back. So, is this Doctor Who, what, where? Doctor Who, what, where? That's a cool name. Okay, I'm gonna go before somebody else shows up. Don't forget to headbang, like, and subscribe. The buttons. You know the routine. You know what to do. Just take care of it. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for interacting with me, even though I've been yawning my head off, which is not good because I'm a little tired. I shouldn't take a little nap before I start, I guess. Who knows? But I was also just finished poker, so that's why. So I'll say hasta luego, good night, farewell, bon appetit. No, that's not. I don't know what French for goodbye. So bon ami. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good night. Oh, wait a minute. Now we got somebody back. I talked too long again. It's my oh, there they are. They're gone. Take care. Bye. Jeez. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Well.